Hello and welcome back to the missing piece process. I am excited to dive into module 4 with you guys. If you are brand new to this series and you haven't watched the first 3 videos, make sure you pause here, go to the links in the description below this video, and go watch the previous videos. Everything we're doing here builds off of what we did in the last 3 videos. If you are ready to dive in today, I am so excited because today we get to talk about more of the surface level stuff. And when I say surface level stuff, what I mean is things like strategy, structure in your business, all of the more hard skills, the things that we associate more of the time with business, like selling and marketing and all that sort of stuff. And what I want to say here is that most of the time when people come to me and start working with me, and what I've even seen in myself when I was stuck at like the 6-figure mark and kind of struggling to consistently be at the multiple 6-figure mark in my business. What I found is that when most people, myself included, feel like there's something missing in their business, their mind first goes to, it has to be my marketing, or it has to be that I'm not good at selling, or it has to be that I'm not good on social media and my presence isn't there, or something like that. Like it's rarely ever the first thing in our mind that goes, oh, it's my mindset is off, or oh, I don't have offers that play to my strengths, right? Because so often we think business is just a matter of, I just gotta get good at selling, I just gotta get good at marketing. And yes, those are incredibly important things to be good at in business if you want to grow and grow. However, they are not the only things. They are just one part of the equation. So most of the time people think this is the stuff that you have to fix first in your business, and sometimes it is. But a lot of the time, there's those deeper things we covered in the last 3 videos that need to be addressed first, because you could be the best salesperson, but if you have a terrible mindset, or if you have offers that don't really get people results or aren't really powerful, or you don't enjoy running them, it's going to be really hard to sell that stuff or to have return clients and have that client retention. So I love talking about what I'm going to call it here, like the surface level stuff, like the strategies, the structure, all of that. And I love helping people tweak that stuff, but only once we make sure the foundational pieces of their offers, their strengths, and their mindset is in place. And then this stuff gets to be so easy. It gets to be fun because there are a million different ways you can market. There are a million different ways you can sell. There are a million different ways that you can network. There are a million different ways you can get traffic and visibility. There's so many different ways, and this is just play. This is where it's so fun. We get to just try different strategies, try different things, see what works, see what doesn't, and figure out the right strategy for you that gets you the results that you want in the way you want to do it, so you're not sacrificing all of your time with your family, right? It's like there's so much we can do here. There are infinite strategies and structures, but you're gonna have a really hard time executing on them or finding the one that's the right fit for you if you don't have that foundational stuff done first. So what we're looking at today is we're gonna look at auditing the 4 most important parts of your business in terms of this surface level content. There are, of course, with every business, there are different strategies, different structures involved, different areas that you might need to look at that you wouldn't in other businesses. So what I've done here and what's in the workbook, which again, if you don't have it, make sure link is in the description below, go get it. What I have done in the workbook is given you the 4 main areas that are universal to most online service-based businesses. I want you to audit those, and there are questions in the workbooks, very simple questions to help you just kind of see which ones might be the weak link in that blind spot in your business or might not be. I want you to go check those out. The areas we're talking about are visibility, conversion, retention, and structure. And you'll see I explain those and break them down a little bit more in the questions in the workbook. There's so much on this module. So what you can do is just do a very quick audit of those 4 areas with the questions that are there for each one. And then if you find any areas where you're like, ooh, this might be the blind spot, this is where I need to improve it, then there are more questions below that for each of those sections. So you can be like, oh, actually my visibility seems like the blind spot. I'm gonna go look at that. Oh, there's 4 areas I could start focusing on addressing. If you identify that 1 or more of these areas are a blind spot in your business, they're the weak link, they're the missing piece, they're the thing that needs to be tweaked or shifted or focused on right now, then there are a number of different ways you can do that. You can do that by outsourcing it to an agency or a freelancer or an expert of some sort so that you just don't have to worry about it. You can take a class or a program or work with a mentor or hire someone to teach you how to get the skills necessary to become better at that thing. Or you can shift your business or shift the way you're approaching things so that that thing is less important, if possible, not always. So there's a lot of different ways you can address these blind spots. Again, like I said, this is why I kind of like this, and this is a lot of what I end up doing with my clients once we've really focused on their mindset and the foundational parts of their business, and we look more at then these strategies and these structures that they're the day-to-day operations of their business. We look more at, you know, the different ways we can tweak things, how we can get more visibility, how we can get more people purchasing, all of that sort of stuff. Because there's so many different ways to do it, and there's different ways that you can approach it, whether you're doing it yourself, whether you're paying someone else to do it, whether you shift your business model a little bit so that you don't really have to think about this part of your business as much. So there's a lot of ways you can go with this. If you feel like you are looking at this and going, okay, I know what my blind spot is, but I don't know how to go about this, or I don't know how to create strategies or take an approach to this that would help me with this, and you want support in doing this, then again, check out my private coaching. Again, this is not for everybody. This is my highest level way of working with me. But the info on that is in the video description. I'm excited to hear what you all come up with this. Be sure to come back after you do the workbook and let me know in the comments if any of these areas are your blind spots in your business. And if they are, let me know what you're gonna do next about it and what your next step is. And I can't wait to wrap this all up with you with our last piece of the missing piece process in the next module.